Alright, welcome back. We are on episode 3 of this game of Economics. It's a free online game that's about investing and city building. And in last episode, we were dealing with some bugs from the change of the servers, which is we're on a much faster server now. So we'll be dealing with those bugs for a little while. And I can't exactly remember what was going on here. But let's check this. Let's check out our firm details. Okay, so net worth is negative 266. We have 303 debts payable and 37 of assets, which I don't think is correct because we do have this attraction here. Oh, okay. So yes, if we look at this, property should be about 10 times higher. So we actually should have a positive right now. But that's okay for now. I'm not planning on selling anything. So let's sign back into our identity account here. And let's get to work. We're going to head over to... Oh yeah, that's right, we were dealing with that. Some kind of other bug. I remember that. When we were trying to do a route. So let's see if this works now. We'll head into this factory. Wait a second. That's not where we want to go. We want to go to the depot. In our car here. Okay, now we got a truck here at the depot. And we're heading to the factory. And then we're going to go to the attraction of the firm that we have all the shares in. So we do have a few attractions here. This one's owned by Whelm, that one's owned by Adrep, and here's ours down here. So we want to make our firm money. There we go, it's working now. Okay, so we brought all this money in. And our attraction right here has made $4. And I made $4 wage. Yeah, so let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's right. So now let's do some more work. Let's go make some more wages. But this time we'll be doing it for a different firm. Get our money here. This is the only depot in the region. I'll look there. Oh, got the stuff at the factory. Now, having your houses so close to the factory, I should say it's technically called an industry, is bad for the property value. Alright, so now we're going to head to this one right here. And my internet might be a little slow sometimes. Okay, yeah. So we have still 1, 2, 3, 4 houses. It looks like this one will be, yeah, this one's kind of busy. So it'll still show up, but I'll only get partial revenue from that house because it just consumed. So let's head into this attraction here. The delivery. Yep, there it is. We can see here's the partial payment. It didn't have that much demand. The other ones had full demand. So we made another 4 wages, and then all these firms up here also cashed in on it. And it shows how much. So the industry and the attraction each made $4.20. They don't split the full $4.20. They each get that. And then the transport firm made that, and then I made $4 wage on that delivery. So I'm up to $15. Oh yeah, that's right, I spent all my money at the end of the last episode when I was consuming. Let's check out the rankings. So we should be in first. Yes, we are. Okay, let's go ahead and let's check out. You know what, let's go back to our firm and see what our finances are again. I know they're a little screwed up right now, but there still might be some stuff we can do. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take a loan though with my current rating because of this problem actually. I didn't just make some cash. Properties. 641. Okay. I guess I will. Let's go look at what's going on down here. I only have $6 here in this firm's account. Oops, I don't want to do that. Exchange and bonds outstanding. These are all the outstanding bonds. Portfolio, I don't have anything. Let's see if I can issue. What is the interest rate right now? It's still 8%. This is kind of... Oh, I did figure out that I can... insufficient funds. Okay, that means I'm not allowed to issue bonds because I think that since I have a negative net worth, I'm not able to. And I shouldn't have a negative net worth. That's the problem. So before I really make another episode, I will have to get that issue fixed. But in the meantime, I can make a little bit of cash farming, doing farm work. I mean, let's head into here. Let's check out our account, personal account. Okay. So if we get our firm going, we're going to be making a lot of dividend payments, but it's a big if this game. Next game we should have much more luck. We'll still try. So let's close out this episode by doing a little bit of farming, shall we? There's the cabin. Where's all the cabins? There's one. up to 23 bucks. And then we'll be able to buy more shares in a different firm probably, if we want. I mean, eventually you can get to a point, if you got about 5 players in this game, you get to a point where you can just collect passive income, and it can just be a purely investing game as well. Alright, there's another cabinet. It's a lot easier on the new server. It's a fraction of the time. Alright, we'll get up to 30 bucks and then we'll call it an episode. We did make some. Actually, maybe I will do 2 more routes and then I'll call it an episode. So we just gotta wait for at least 10 days to expire. Then our firm can get some money and we gotta start working on paying off those debts. And I don't know if I'm going to have time to be expanding the firm, but ultimately that's what you would want to do, is expand the firm instead of just having one. You can have just one business if you want, but it's a lot better to have multiple businesses to exponentially increase how much money you're going to be getting. Alright, let's head back to the city right after this income. Alright. Should be getting close, hopefully. Here we are. Well, let's see what these houses are at. Actually, I shouldn't be collecting anything on that because... Okay, this one's almost done. We got 40 seconds. We'll just chill. Yeah, I shouldn't be collecting any income on this because this is a house owned by a player, which is me in this case. So when I go to attraction, that should not be paying any money out, which I think it did, if I'm not mistaken. But actually, maybe it didn't. No, it didn't. So that's accurate. So we have 2 houses within range here. 2 up here and then 2 here. That's correct. So I believe there was 4 in the first route, on the first route. Maybe. Oh wait, no, because let's look at this. Those aren't in range, are they? Or one of them is. Okay, so yeah, maybe there is a bug. So let's check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it should only be 3 because this is owned by a player. So let's find out. Let's double check this. First, head to the depot, get in our truck, head to the industry, get the goods, and then head down to the attraction. Yep, these are, there's demand is back as well. Yep, we got 4 here, so This is, let's see which one's not correct. We're on 6476, so it's this one right here should not be collecting. Alright, now we're going to head back to the factory. I keep calling it the factory, but we're actually not even going to the industry yet. First we're going to the depot, then we'll go to the industry. Probably because I've been playing too much Merchant Adventure compared to this, so use the term factory in a different context. Okay, we're at the industry now, and now we're going to head to this depot. We still have some houses here that have demand. 5, okay, and one partial demand because it was just utilized. So let's make sure we got 1, 2, 3. 4. So 1, 2. What am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I don't even. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm just going. Okay, yeah, that's 5. So that's accurate. Okay, so that should be it for this episode. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be back with another episode for this game, or we may have to start a new one. We'll see if I have time or not. So thanks for watching.